Marcus Aurelius stated that there is no place more peaceful and free of interruptions than the soul itself. He invites us to retreat inwardly to find guidance before facing the challenges of life. As Roman emperor between 161 and 180 AD, Marcus Aurelius left a legacy of wisdom in his autobiographical writings known as Meditations. In these works, he emphasized the importance of seeking tranquility and fully enjoying the day, as well as taking time for reflection and calm. Marcus Aurelius teaches that we have the power to retreat inwardly whenever we want. He devoted his nights to disconnecting from the outside world and seeking inner peace. Besides living each day as if it were the last, Marcus Aurelius believed in the importance of taking time for reflection and personal renewal. Nowadays, we are constantly exposed to external stimuli, either when interacting with other people or when using technology. This overwhelms us and prevents us from finding peace of mind. Our nighttime routine is often filled with activities like social networking, TV, cell phones, and answering emails, leaving us exhausted and stressed. It is crucial to reduce these stimuli and depollute our mind, especially at night. We should set aside this time for ourselves, eliminating unnecessary activities and replacing them with practices that help us disconnect and focus on our well-being. Turning off electronic devices at least half an hour before bed and seeking moments of tranquility, such as guided meditation or breathing exercises, can be effective ways to achieve this inner peace. Meditation is known to reduce anxiety, improve mood, and promote more restful sleep. While watching TV or browsing social media may seem like a way to relax, these activities actually distract us from finding true tranquility. A relaxing evening routine should allow our mind to truly turn off, providing a haven from the hectic world and a moment of reconnection with ourselves. Marcus Aurelius reminds us of the importance of keeping the body moving, even as it ages. He recognized that a healthy mind depends on a healthy body. The ancients knew that physical exercises not only strengthen the body but also teach valuable virtues such as perseverance, discipline, and self-confidence. Contrary to what the media makes us believe, the ancients understood that seeking a perfect body just for display rarely brings true happiness. We often find excuses to avoid exercise, such as tiredness, stress, or compromises. However, we must recognize the incredible physical and mental benefits of exercise and incorporate it into our daily routine. Any form of exercise, from playing sports to going to the gym, is beneficial. Exercises release endorphins, chemicals that reduce stress and improve mood. If practiced at night, exercise can even promote a more restful sleep, leaving us refreshed for the next day. A simple night walk can be an effective way to relax the mind and enjoy the beauty of nature around us. Watching the night sky as we walk helps us leave behind the worries of the day and prepares us for a good night's rest. By reviewing our day during the walk, we can end the day with gratitude and tranquility. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that one of the most powerful ways to expand our mind is to systematically investigate everything we observe in life. The ancients believed that the best moments for reflection were morning and evening. In the morning, they prepared for the day by recording their thoughts in a diary, while in the evening they reviewed the day that passed. Marcus Aurelius practiced this daily reflection by writing his meditations, seeking personal clarity by reviewing his daily thoughts and actions. The ancients emphasized the importance of being aware of their actions and taking time at the end of the day to review them, seeking alignment with their higher self. This daily review was seen as a way to bring self-awareness to their actions and ensure they were in line with their higher values. Some compared this practice to presenting a case to a court, where each action and choice was assessed compassionately, aiming to guide better decisions in the future. You can incorporate this daily review into your nighttime routine by taking time before bed to remember and review the day that has passed. Reflect on your choices, emotions, and experiences of the day, identifying learning points and opportunities for growth. These daily reflections play a key role in ancient philosophy, helping us prepare for the next day and assess whether our actions are aligned with who we really want to be. By reviewing your day, you can learn from your experiences and approach future situations with greater awareness and attention. Now let us reflect on our inner sage, as Marcus Aurelius taught us. He reminds us that mastery of reading and writing requires a master, but even more important is to cultivate wisdom in our lives. A sage is someone considered experienced in a particular field and is revered for his wisdom, judgment, and expertise. We often look to these sages as role models, seeking to learn from their wisdom and experience. Marcus Aurelius, for example, regarded Zeno, the founder of Stoic philosophy, as his sage. He took time to reflect on the actions of his sage and wondered how he would act in certain situations. This contemplation of the wise is essentially a moment of reflection at night, where we question whether our actions are aligned with what our model would do next. Your role model might be someone you know personally or even an ideal to achieve. It is important to have a clear vision of this person so that we can assess whether we are acting according to their principles. As part of our evening routine, take a few minutes to remember your role model and reflect on your actions for the day. Ask yourself if you acted according to the values and principles that your model would defend. By considering the situations we experience and how we react to them, we can increase our awareness of our choices and become better people. This practice helps us become the person we admire deeply, aligning our actions with our highest ideals. Let us, together, contemplate life from the point of view of the cosmos and seek the wisdom that will lead us to a fuller and more meaningful life. Marcus Aurelius reminds us of the importance of adopting a superior perspective on our lives. He invites us to contemplate the vastness of the cosmos and to understand our tiny position within it. This view from above implies looking at ourselves and our lives as if we were looking from the outside, thus removing the personal emotions and anxieties that affect us. In the modern world, we are constantly bombarded by distractions. From advertisements to news and opinions, it's hard to find quiet moments to reflect. We are always busy with our electronic devices, and it is difficult to find time for ourselves. This mental overload hinders our ability to deal with our problems and stresses. The historical practice of adopting a higher perspective can help us ease the burden of our problems by shifting our view to a broader level. We can start by taking a quiet time to observe our immediate surroundings and the people around us. By broadening our vision, we can better understand each person's unique lives and the challenges they face. Looking at ourselves from above allows us to see our problems with less emotion and more clarity. When we distance ourselves from our concerns, we can better understand their causes and possible solutions. This helps us put our problems in perspective and realize that they are often small compared to the challenges faced by other people or the vastness of the universe. Spending time with family is something valued by Marcus Aurelius, who reminds us of the importance of appreciating the present. He pointed out that both those who live longer and those who will soon leave lose the same thing: the present. For Marcus Aurelius, now is all we have, and we cannot lose what we do not possess. At the end of each day, he reserved precious moments to be with his family, demonstrating his love for his children and wife. During the night, Marcus Aurelius made a point of putting his children to bed, kissing them and quietly reflecting on the preciousness of these moments. He recognized that there were no guarantees for the future and deeply valued the family's presence in his life. This practice of enjoying moments with loved ones was a way of keeping perspective on what is truly important in life. The ancients practiced contemplation of death as a way of remembering the impermanence of life. An Australian nurse who cared for terminally ill patients noted that one of people's most common regrets in their final moments was not having spent more time with their family. Many regretted having missed precious moments of family life due to the demands of modern life. Nowadays, many families have little quality time together during the week. Even when they are gathered, time is often spent in silence in front of the TV, due to fatigue or technological distractions. Like the ancients, if we reflect regularly on our own mortality, we may be inspired to make changes in our lives to devote more time to the family. Spending quality time with the family not only strengthens effective bonds, but also helps to face challenges, transmit family values, and provide security and trust to children. It is essential to reserve moments to be present, listen, share, and create precious memories with those we love. Marcus Aurelius reminds us of the importance of acting without procrastination. For him, waking up early was essential to make the most of every moment of life. Sleep was not just rest, but an opportunity to restore yourself. A morning routine was essential for Marcus Aurelius, and part of it began the night before. The ancients had a habit of preparing for the next day the night before, taking time to visualize what the next day would be like, preparing for different situations and reflecting on themselves. These reflections were made both in the morning and in the evening. To begin with, you can make it easier to wake up by preparing the night before. This includes choosing clothes for the next day, organizing your work bag, or establishing a clear morning routine to follow, such as a checklist of pre-decided actions. It is important to reduce the number of decisions to be made throughout the day, saving your mind for more meaningful choices. For example, deciding what to wear in the morning can be done beforehand. In addition, having a good night's sleep from 6 to 8 hours is not only beneficial for health, but also makes waking more pleasant. By preparing for the next day at night, you not only facilitate your morning routine, but also reduce anxiety about the tasks of the next day. If you like this video, be sure to check out our playlist of Stoicism and other content that will help you find success and happiness through ancient philosophical wisdom. And don't forget to sign up for more content like this. Thank you for your attention.